Across the border in Rwanda, many welcome the economic prospects tied to the agreement, saying it could revive long-disrupted cross-border trade.
There are indeed benefits to signing these agreements, both in terms of business and cross-border relations. For example, many Rwandans used to work in Congo, but due to the current insecurity, they no longer go there. However, if these agreements are implemented and things run smoothly, both sides will be able to operate freely, which will be beneficial for both parties.
In Bukavu, residents expressed cautious hope for peace following the agreement, with many citing urgent security concerns that have disrupted daily life.
We hope that the coming days will bring us a peaceful situation and that the weapons will fall silent. When weapons fall silent, we will also live a normal situation, and this will be appreciated by everyone. Not just here in the East, even our friends in the West will be happy with this situation. So peace is nothing but peace.
To participate in this meeting.
While not a primary broker, France welcomed the deal as a long overdue framework for regional cooperation.
La France salue.
France welcomes this step forward. We salute the signatories for their political courage. We thank the United States for this decisive contribution to peace in the region.
The UN Special Representative in the DRC and head of MONUSCO, the UN Stabilization Mission in the DRC, described the agreement as a decisive step towards stability in the Great Lakes region.
I would like to salute the tireless efforts of the United States in facilitating this agreement, which marks a decisive step towards peace and stability in the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Great Lakes region.
For now, the world watches as a fragile peace takes shape, one that must balance geopolitical ambitions with the urgent needs of millions caught in Africa's longest-running conflict. Daniel Arap Moi, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.
We're joined by Oluwole Ojewole, Regional Coordinator, Central Africa at the Institute for Security Studies in Dakar, Senegal. Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us here on Africa Live. So, the DRC and Rwanda have finally signed the peace deal. What are your thoughts? What do we know?
Thank you so much. I think it's been a long journey, and we will take it from the processes that we've had from Luanda to Nairobi to SADC, even to Qatar, and now in the United States of America, about the fifth round of this peace negotiation. I think the unique thing about this is that a major great power is the one midwife in this process. So I think maybe to a large extent we might see some form of conformity, at least in the short term, with respect to the terms and conditions of the agreement this time around. Maybe that is going to be a clear departure from what we've seen about the previous processes.
All right, Mr. Oluwole, President Donald Trump has described the deal as a new chapter of hope and opportunity. Is this really it for the DRC? Is it really a major turning point to the insecurity in the East? How do you see it?
Regard, as far as Trump would like to rejoice and be excited about it, like they say in eastern part of Africa, it is not yet Uhuru, because the devil is in the detail. When you look at the agreement, the fact that the M23 is still in charge of a substantial part of the Congolese territory, and the terms and the conditions is not really are not too clear about what should be the aftermath, what should their departure look like. These are fragmentations in the deal, using his own word, that I would say cause for cautionary optimism now.
All right, Mr. Oluwole, let's talk about that. What do you actually make of the fact that this deal does not even address the issue of M23 leaving areas under their control? Is this a problem, and how are they going to solve the issue of militia in the eastern part of the Congo?
It's a major problem, and don't forget that it was, I think, about 2 or 3 days to the signing of the agreement that we started hearing about some clarion call from Eastern DRC to say, before the signing of the agreement, then M23, the armed groups must exit the territory in South and North Kivu. Those shows clearly fault lines that have probably been left unaddressed in the development of the peace agreement, and coupled with the fact that perhaps the agreement at top-down imposed and not bottom-up in terms of their development, which goes to show how much of consultation goes into the development of the agreement. But like I said earlier, perhaps considering the fact that we've been losing lives and the destruction of property in the region, everybody might just brace up for what I would describe as punctuated peace.